my dear. Come on, come over. Come here. Come here, my dear. Come here. How are you? My God, look at you. You're not getting no prettier. Well, you never come from much now, did you? My God almighty. How long has it been now since I seen you, I wonder? Been a year, I suppose, is that, my dear? Last week. Go on. I don't remember that. Well, this is, you know, the memory is the first thing to go. I don't know about that, though, my dear. Well, my dear, it's strange I don't hear talk of you. My God, eh? You consider that, eh? Not hearing talk of someone around here. Because they're like crows on a wire around here, my dear. They're always talking and talking and talking, my dear. Yes, my God almighty, talk, my dear. And they can talk, I'll show you. They can talk, yes, my God almighty, yeah. You take Gert Young down there, will the Sacred Heart of the Blessed Lord. I mean, sure, that's the real motor mouth, isn't it? Eh? Turbo tongue herself, eh? Her husband Jack says, you know, if they ever cross Gert with a codfish, they're going to make a fortune on tongues. Yeah. But he's right, you know. She got the vicious big tongue. I finds myself trying not to stare at it when she's talking to me. What a wagger! Must weigh in a good pound and a half. And it's all rapid fire, you know, one direction. She never gives up. I find it right disgusting. I do, my dear. Yes, and that's what I do, Marg. Yes, I know. That's what I do, my dear. And they're all like it around here. Sure, one's as bad as the next. Sure, Maisie Jones, I was over to Maisie Jones's last week, and I got trapped in there for 2 hours. Trapped! Trapped is the word, too, my dear. Caged. Yes, my dear. Chinese water torture got nothing on it. I goes in and sits down, and she says, will you have something to eat, Suze? And he says, no, my dear, I'm not going to stay. She hauls everything out of the fridge and out of the cupboard and puts it on the table. 2 hours that woman fired, and she hardly drew a breath of air. She don't need half the oxygen a normal person needs. She's like one of those airtight stoves with the drafter right wide open all the time. After the second cup of tea, when the caffeine struck in, will the Sacred Heart of the Blessed Lord. I mean, she's like one of those little wind-up ducks you see on TV, up against the wall, quacking and kicking and quacking and kicking and quacking and kicking, you know. Only thing is her battery pack don't lose its juice. She's up on bust all the time, that one. Even when she's sleeping, my dear, that one is at it. Yes, and they're all the same around here, my dear. You can be sure of it, Mark, my God almighty. Rosie Tucker, that's another one. Rosie, I hope to tell you, Rosie talks that much her cat won't come in the house. Her Budgie won't make a peep, my dear. He's afraid to. He's afraid, my dear, he might start her up in the morning and she'll go on then for the day. Yeah, oh, it is disgusting, my dear. Yeah, you should hear what her husband Wint says about her. My God, see, I mean, he tells me stuff he wouldn't tell no one else. Now, Marg, my dear, this is just between you and me. I'm not one to repeat gossip, you knows that, so I'm only going to tell you once. But he said, if it was rigged up proper, she could lift a 40-pound weight with her tongue. This right, my dear. He said, my dear, no fear. If she ever loses her arm, she'll still be able to draw water up from the well. Yes, I know, my dear. No fear out in the boat, he says. No fear out in the boat losing the oars, because she could scull the punt along. I'd say she could substitute for an outboard engine. She mightn't put that head underwater. Yeah. Oh, God, they're all the same around here and all. That's not the best of it. You know, Wintz and stuff he tells me, my dear, he wouldn't tell you. You know, it's the little streel they got over there, young Cyril, that looked so high. Eh? That's the one, my dear. Well, my God, bless the Almighty, sure. When Rosie was having him, she talked right on through the childbirth. That's what Wintz says, yeah. Wintz tells me this, yeah. Talked right on through the childbirth. 12 hours labor, my dear, and she didn't shut her yap. He said if the other end was yapping so much as her mouth, she would have chewed up the poor youngster. Beulah Dix. Beulah Dix. Oh, my God almighty, Beulah Dix. My God, got more lip than a coal bucket. Got more to say now than Preston Manning on a chocolate fit. Beulah Dix, look, I was out with her and her husband Ralphie last summer, big apple picking, up on the bogs. And my God, what a hard time that woman was having of it. See, the black flies was so thick you couldn't see the beer bottle in your hand, you know. We'd be going across the bog and she'd be going and talking and tripping across the bog, you know. And according as the berries get bigger and juicier, the froth would start foaming on her mouth, you know. And she'd be going and talking. And after a while, you know, she'd have to be sucking for a bit of air, right? And she'd be just like the Electrolux vacuum cleaner. And all the flies was sticking on her tongue like snot on a picket fence. And her husband, Ralphie, you knows how big he is, you know. You could blow him over with a good fart. He says to her, well, my dear Beulah, why don't you keep your mouth shut? Oh, my God, I mean, World War III right there, kaboom! She laced right into him, my dear, and she didn't let up. 2 hours later, we was driving home, and she was still nagging at and nattering at, my God almighty. And a big moose popped up on the road, and he plowed into the side of that one. And the first time that woman shut up in 25 years was when that airbag got caught across her throat. My God almighty, good as a concert. Yes, my God, yeah. That's right, Mark, my dear. Yeah. Oh, yes, and they're all like it all around you. But you know something, Mark, my dear? You know something? The mother of all talkers around here, the mother of all talkers, the Queen herself, that's Irene Gibbons. Oh, Irene Gibbons. My God almighty, not only does she talk a lot, she's loud. Oh, yes, she can cut a channel through young ice when she gets going. She can drown out the fire siren, that one can, my dear. If you're stood up next to her when she bawls at one of the youngsters, she'll bust up the stones in your kidneys. Ultrasound, my dear, she invented ultrasound. Her husband Dick can be over in the cove with the chainsaw going. She'll bawl out to him to come home for supper, my dear. He'll hear first time every time. And that's without his hearing aid in. And that's why he's deaf. You'd be deaf too if you had to live with the likes of that for 35 years. You know, sure, for God's sakes almighty. She's responsible for the depletion of the cod stocks. Yeah, that's right, my dear. Anytime they're out in the boat, she'll bawl at one of the youngsters and dead fish floats up to the top of the water. Sonic concussion, eh? Yes, my dear, and that's what they call it, sonic concussion. Just like they all got a disease or a contusion around here or something, like they got to keep going and going and going. And like if you're around them very long, my dear, you could starve for oxygen. They talks that much. They sucks in all the air, my dear, and hogs the oxygen. Yes, my dear, and they're all like it around here, every last one of them. Make you sick. I don't know what to do about it, my dear. And they could be talking about you or me right now. You don't know. Just left or right, just this one or that one, just up and down, my dear. It's all over the place. There could be, and my dear, is your ears burning? That's what you got to ask yourself. Is your ears burning? They could be talking about you right now. Huh? Is your ears burning, Mark? Huh? Is your ears burning? I wonder, cause I mean to say around here, I mean, you're likely to be the subject all the same, don't matter who you are, right? Yes, my dear, they're all the same around here. Talk, my dear, that's all they do around here. Yes, my dear, you got to go, go on. No, don't bother with me, my dear, no, I'm gonna find my way home out of it, don't worry. Yes, my dear, all right. Yeah, come over sometime for a chat. Yeah. Okay, my dear. Yep, we see you around. Yeah. All right, Mark. Bye. Yeah. Never shuts up, that one, don't.